Hey, how y'all doing? This is Easy Work Box. I'm about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one, baby. You know what time it is. We gotta talk about Charlo Brothers pay-per-view. You understand me? I told y'all from jump. I knew they weren't gonna sell. I knew they weren't gonna sell. And like y'all said, I have been looking up and I'm trying to find the numbers to see how much they sold. Y'all forgive me, I have camera issues. Y'all please forgive me. I'm only human, baby. But hey, I told y'all from jump, they wasn't advertising the fight, man. Showtime did a poor ass job on advertising the fight. The only time you seen the fight was really on Showtime, because you know ESPN ain't helping them do nothing. Now you know they ain't gonna advertise nothing for Al Heyman and his people. But I keep telling people that it's a difference between a boxing superstar and a household name. The Charlo brothers are boxing superstars, but they are not household names. You see, I hear a lot of people who have said that they had to go up against NBA, they had to go up against football or UFC, whichever have you. Floyd did too. Floyd had fights. People were fighting the next week, a month, same night, NBA games, Cinco de Mayo, all that. Floyd had all that. Then start Floyd pay-per-views. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather is a household name. And yes, he's a boxing superstar. It's a big difference. A big difference. But I'm trying to look up and I'm trying to find. I see videos of guys talking about the low numbers, but I don't want to watch them because I don't want to hear something and then I put it in my video and they be like, oh, he got that from me. I don't like to do that. But I basically told people that that was going to happen. There was no reason for them to make that fight a pay-per-view fight. The public didn't need it for one. A lot of people couldn't pay for it for one. And if they did have the money, they couldn't spend it on a boxing match. They would have got more acknowledgement, been more abroad on PBC on a free fight. You know how much ratings they would have got for that fight? I think they lost more trying to make it pay-per-view. They would have got a lot of ratings if they would have put that fight on Fox. Showtime is almost out the door. I don't even think Deontay Wilder deal with Showtime no more. So, you know, they trying to hold on and get as much money as they could grab before they go out the door. And that's what they did, basically. The little money that they did get, which nobody really knows because they're not putting it out there how much the fight went for. So, which probably guarantees that it was low because if they did high numbers, it would have been out by now. You know, this is the 4th of October this fight happened. No, yeah, we're going on the 4th of October. This fight happened the 26th, and we have yet to hear anything about a pay-per-view number. So, in my opinion, that should tell you everything in itself. You know, I'm not here to hate on the Charlo brothers for the Charlo. Oh, you hate. Hey, them dudes getting big checks, man. Them dudes got more money about me, my mama, and everybody else in my family house. I can't hate on them. But what I can do is speak my opinion on boxing. What I can do is speak my opinion on them low pay-per-view numbers that I told y'all they was going to get anyway. So all them lying fans who be out here telling me, the Charlo superstars. Everybody out here, the Charlo superstars. They superstars in boxing. All right. You can walk down the street right now and anywhere, and I'm down south too, and they from down south. I can't walk nowhere in Alabama and walk to somebody and say, "Do you know the Charlo Brothers?" They're gonna say, "Who?" You see what I'm saying? There ain't no disrespect to them. Like I said, the man getting big cake. You know what I'm saying? They getting big money. My opinion don't mean nothing to them, but when I get on here, I speak my mind and my opinion. And them numbers, they was gonna be low. They if I was the Charlo Brothers, I would have told them not to do that. I mean, of course, they want to be on, pay-per-view. You know, that's like pay-per-view is like becoming undisputed now. That's what I'm saying. As long as you can go out there and you can get on the pay-per-view and get high numbers, you basically the baddest man on the planet. No, when undisputed meant you were the baddest man on the planet. Okay? Undisputed meant that. All right? And who was undisputed? Terrence Crawford, Alexander Usyk. See, them they need to be on pay-per-view. You see what I'm saying? Them the fighters need to be on pay-per-view and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Not the Charlo brothers. What up, Mad Dog? How you doing? Just keep it real, which we always do on this channel. You know how I go. That nobody's showing it. You know, they won't show how many buys they got. And if they ain't showing it, then you already know that the buys is low. Because they would love to get up here and post and brag that the Charlo brothers did 7 million buys in pay-per-view, 10 million buys. And they would put that out there that night. So they probably create numbers. They creating a number for them to come out with. They probably gonna say they did 600,000. They ain't did no 600,000. I guarantee you they ain't did 600,000 pay-per-view. Going against the UFC for one, and the NBA, nah, 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 uh-uh. And now that you think about it, this pay-per-view event, it's put Jamal in a tight corner. It's put Jamal in a tight corner. Everybody keep mentioning Triple G and Canelo. Canelo does not want to fight Jamal, all right? He gave the man a title. He to let him know he don't want to fight him. Triple G don't want to fight Jamal. The only person at 160 who want to fight Jamal is Demetrius Andrade. And yet people keep talking about Canelo and Triple G. They don't want to fight him. There's no point in mentioning them anymore. The best fight out there right now, which is a unification, is Demetrius Andrade versus Jamal Charlo for the WBC title and the WBC and the WBO title at 160. I don't know why they keep bringing Canelo in here when you know Canelo gave this man a belt. I don't know why they keep doing that. And I don't even know why Canelo Alvarez is scared of Jamal Charlo. Well, I think he could beat him. I think he could beat him. So I don't even know why he's running from him. What the Charlo ain't no mover. Canelo had problems with movers. He ain't that skillful as Laura, Floyd. So what you running from him for? I don't understand that. I don't understand what's going on. Is his team or something telling him? I don't understand that. You'll go fight Daniel Jacobs. And in my opinion, Daniel Jacobs is a better fighter than Charlo. You'll fight him, but you won't go fight Charlo. It don't make sense. So people need to stop talking about it. So let's send him up against the guy who want him. Let's send him up to the dude that want him. It don't make no sense. Respect from Long Beach, California. Love your material. I thank you too, bro. Thank you for tuning in. I've been showing my West LA Crenshaw fam. This is your video. It's fake. Death is fake. My Compton family believe, but the LA fools ignoring the sign. Hey man, you know this how I go in life. You know, you can leave them the water, but you can't make them drink. That's all I can tell you. I can only say so much. You know, I can't. I ain't trying to prove to nobody what they. You know, so you got to use your own common sense. You know. Canelo and beat Jamal. I believe Canelo will whoop Jamal, man. I believe he got more in his arsenal. His defense is too slick. He too slick for Charlo. He gonna be in Charlo face all. Okay? Look at Derenchenko versus Jamal, and think about what damn who I just named. Think about Derenchenko and Jamal, and think about Canelo standing there in front of him like that. Think about Canelo standing there in front of him like Derenchenko did. You know Canelo gonna get it in, man. I don't even know why he running. But besides that, there's no point in even talking about it. When you give somebody a title, just pass it to them. That means you don't want to fight. All right. So let's stop focusing on Canelo and Triple G and push the narrative on Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade ain't fought nobody. He ain't gonna fight nobody if they duck him. How you gonna get a good resume if everybody ducking him? I don't know. Man, you know, I've been talking about that fight. Everybody been talking about that fight. Bro, like I said, these dudes getting cake. These dudes got enough money to buy my mama house, and my friend's mama's a house. So I can't hate on them. Ain't nothing I'm saying gonna bother them. But that fight was rigged, man. Ain't no man. When he threw the punch to the jab to the body, he clipped the inside of Rosario elbows. So that punch, and then he didn't throw that punch with that much power. I don't care what nobody say, and I ain't gonna go back and forth with nobody who get on my channel talking about some that fight wasn't rigged. That was a rigged fight, man. Look at how he acted when he hit the ground. Jamal was even a little surprised. Jamel was even a little surprised. He was like, what? He was like, and then he go to flex. Get out of here, man. Man, the hunger ain't in boxing no more. That's all it is. The hunger ain't there no more. Ain't no hunger. No hunger. Ain't no dudes really out there starving no more, trying to feed their family. Getting them big paydays, and the hunger ain't there. That's all it is. Big paydays and the hunger ain't there. Canelo is a prima donna. Yeah, he became a prima donna, and they allowing him to be a prima donna. Why? I don't know. That's why he having problems now with that prima donna shit. That's why he can't get no fights now. That's why he over there losing money now. That's why the zone don't want to pay him now. Why he said passing off belts. See, this what's finna happen next. I bet y'all any kind of money. Either Canelo finna fight Triple G, or he finna come out and fight Charlo, because they gonna make him fight somebody with a big name. Watch what I tell you. They gonna make him fight somebody with a big name. It's gonna be Canelo, or it's gonna be the Charlo brother or Triple G. Watch, because he ain't got no choice no more. Nobody want to see no more Rocket Field and you know what I'm saying? No stage Kovalev fights. He got to go out there and get it from now on. Yeah, who was that? Somebody we was on here talking the other night, man, and we was talking about paper champions. We was talking about paper champions. And there's dudes out here that actually got boxing channels and don't know what a paper champion is. I had to do some people argue me talking about ain't no such thing as a paper champion. I said, do you know what a paper champion even is? Oh, what's a paper champion? I said, how y'all got channels and don't know this? I'm gonna break it down to the people. When you see two fighters fight for a vacant title, that's a paper champion. When you see a title being given down to a fighter, that's a paper champion. I don't give a damn who it is. If Floyd fought for a vacant belt, he would have been a paper champion. All right? If Keith Thurman fight for a vacant belt, he a paper champion. That's what a paper champion is. How y'all have channels and don't even know that? But that's them Floyd Mayweather era dudes. They get on there, they swear they know something about boxing. They just started watching boxing 10 years ago, 7 years ago. Now they experts. Folks getting on channels talking about the WBO belt ain't even, they don't need the WBO belt to be undisputed. Where y'all getting that from? Who telling y'all this? It's crazy, man. What's your favorite boxing movie? You know that got to be Rocky, man. But which one? I like Rocky 4 and Rocky 5 the best. Yeah, I like Rocky 4 the best because it was a bigger opponent for him to beat. I love the underdog. And that fight that move right there just teach you just feel nothing as a man. Just feel nothing. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man, and you got to put fear on the back burner, and that's what I learned from watching that movie. When it come down to it, you got to put fear in the back of your head, man, and go on, do what you're supposed to be doing. Fat City. I'm gonna have to check that out. Is that on Netflix or something? Well, yeah. But them pay-per-view numbers, man. If they gonna be pay-per-view stars, then yeah, they gotta go at Canelo right now. Jamel will get no more pay-per-views. The guy that he fight next to become undisputed, don't nobody even really know him. So I hope they don't waste their time doing that. And after the backlash of this fight being rigged with that punch, ain't nobody finna pay no more money for no Charlo brother fight. That's dead. Do you hear me? You can stand over the Charlo brothers and empty or clipping them. They dead. We used to have a Charlo. One to the head. Now you know he dead. They just you stand over there and empty the whole clip, but they gone. Ain't nobody ain't finna buy no Jamel pay-per-view for no Texas Terrier, whatever his name. Jamal might get one if he fight Canelo and Andrade. But y'all they should have took that fight to PBC for free. That way your name get more broad. People be tuning through the channels and who was these dudes fighting? You see what I'm saying? You can't do that on pay-per-view. You gotta buy it. Ain't nobody. Man, crazy. Bro. Bruh. Who is Chris Colbert? Oh, you talking about B-Hop? Little B-Hop? Little B-Hop ain't nothing to talk about. He ain't fighting nobody. I don't give a... Look. I don't care how flashy you is. I don't care if you paint your hair every 5 hours. All right? I don't care. All right? He ain't really nothing to talk about. He just fast-handed. He don't fight nobody. What was he to talk about? Black brother, I salute him. He getting a bag. He doing what he loves, but he ain't doing nothing to be talked about. Who is he fighting? Who has he fought? Ain't no hate on him. I'm just being real. You gotta do something to be talked about. What? Scheme. You said that Jamel, I could see a draw or a win. Hold on. Canelo or beat Jamal easy, but Jamel, I could see a draw or a win by. Man, please. Canelo will wipe the floor with both of them, bro. Canelo will wipe the floor with both of them. Easy. Yeah, you got to stand out. But it's fighters that then prove that. I mean, but that depends on which way are you saying stand out. Because the Charlo brothers, they stand out, but they don't stand out in a positive way. But all promotion is good promotion. You see what I'm saying? All publicity is good publicity. But even with their antics and what they doing, they still haven't become big names. See, it go from the Floyd Mayweather green print to the Adrian Broner blueprint, and now the Charlo's blueprint. The Charlos are getting their blueprint from Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner got his blueprint from Floyd Mayweather. But the difference is that Adrian Broner was coming at the right time when people needed a Floyd. You see what I'm saying? That's why Adrian Broner catapulted as fast as he did, because we needed a Floyd. We needed to see that fight. We needed another pay-per-view star. We needed that excitement again. And Broner just so happened to slip through the cracks at the right time. Now, the Charlo brothers are following Adrian Broner's blueprint, but the timing ain't right. The timing ain't right for it. Oh, Chris got to step up and go fight somebody, man. That's just what it is. Just like the Charlo boys got to step up and go fight somebody, man. Much respect to Jamel, but the fight was rigged. I don't care what nobody say. Next time, Jamel, have a real fight. You know what I'm saying? And then we can decide where you at. We know you probably going to go ahead and be undisputed without a doubt. So clap your hands for the new undisputed champion, Jamel Charlo, even though in my opinion, he didn't get it the right way, in my opinion. I ain't hating on you. I hate for people to say I'm hating on somebody. I ain't hating on you. You getting big money, bro. You don't care about what I'm saying. But I feel you rigged that fight, and you ain't the real unified champion of the world. But if you did, I give you props. And you're going to be undisputed because you're going to beat that dude who coming in. Now, Jamal, he got it coming. Because he ain't going to be Andrade. He ain't going to be Canelo. And I doubt if he can beat Triple G. So, yeah, I don't know what Plant doing. But you can't really blame him on Plant. Plant was playing in the fight. Benavidez, you know, weight issues again. You know what I'm saying? All that, got his belt took and all that. So, he got to deal with that first. Unless he find him somebody else up there at 168. He find him somebody else up there at 168. Like I said, y'all, I'm having camera issues. Y'all, please forgive me for the camera issues. Please forgive me. But I told y'all that wasn't going to do good. First of all, they was fighting two unknown fighters. You know, like I said, they are not Floyd Mayweather. People buy pay-per-views just to see Floyd. It don't matter who he fight. They are not Floyd Mayweather. But I told y'all the numbers going to be low. Because nobody knows them. But once again, man, I thank y'all for y'all time, man. I will be back on tonight. This is Easy Work Boxing, baby. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. And I thank y'all for continuing to watch. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Help as many people as you can, but don't be a fool for nobody. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Keep supporting the channel. We're going to keep it coming. We don't break. We work. It's Easy Work Boxing.